Hey guys, it's Noelle. In my last video, I taught you how to start a bullet journal, and in this video, I'm going to teach you how to make it look pretty with really cool hand lettering. Bullet journals are this fun, really creative way to keep your entire life organized. And now I'm excited to show you how to make it look pretty with hand lettering. I should preface this by saying I am not a pro at hand lettering. I just started learning 6 months ago, but it's so much fun and really cool to learn, so I wanted to show you guys the steps I took to learn it. Step 1 is to learn your strokes. The difference between hand lettering and regular old cursive writing is the different thicknesses in your letters. Your upstrokes are going to be really thin and your downstrokes are going to be really thick. Here I marked the downstrokes in orange and the upstrokes in green. Step 2 is to start with fake calligraphy. All you have to do is double down on your downstrokes after you write in normal cursive. What's great about it is it really helps you learn your upstrokes and your downstrokes. Where the arrow is green, the line should be thin, and where the arrow is orange, the line should be thick. One thing that I learned while learning brush lettering was that I started out writing way too close to each other. My cursive was really narrow, and so it would look really sloppy and just not cute. So this isn't my best work, but as you can see, the top one here is so close together and really messy and just kind of ugh. And this bottom one, while it's not my best work, it's much more spacious and pretty because the hello has some space to breathe. Once you get a hang of your upstrokes and downstrokes using a regular pen, you can advance to a brush pen. This is a brush pen. This is a Tombow dual tip brush pen, and it looks like this. It just has kind of what looks like a paintbrush at the end, but it's a marker. Using this, you can just change the pressure of the way that you're writing, and it'll make your thick and thin strokes for you. So as I'm starting the upwards loop on the H, I press very lightly so that the line is super thin. And as I come down, I need a super thick line, so I increase the pressure. Step 5 is to work on your up and down strokes. You want to make sure that you get really good at how much pressure you put on your brush pens. It's like muscle memory. You kind of automatically know how hard to press and how little to press in order to get the right lines. So step 6 is to work on your transitions. When you're writing in cursive and you have to transition between pressing very lightly and pressing very hard on your pen, it can be kind of hard. So what you have to do is practice. And a great way to practice on transitioning between those two pressures is to draw a spiral. Since it's a repeating motion, you just transition between pressing hard and pressing lightly over and over and over again. When you're in between letters, don't be afraid to lift your pen off the paper and readjust your pen if need be. It's actually better if you do. Step 7 is to practice your letters. What's really cool about hand lettering is that there's no one way to do it. You can write your letters in any way that suits you. My way is definitely my own way because I am not a pro, so I have to kind of go with the flow. You should figure out how you want your letters to look by surfing through Google and Instagram to find like different examples of cool hand lettering, and then practice nonstop until you get it perfect. Step 8 is to explore different types of pens and markers. I've been using these Tombow brush pens throughout the entire video, but you can use all types of different markers and pens to get the same effect. Another great option is the Crayola Super Tips. With every different type of pen and marker, you have to apply different pressure and hold them differently to get the same effect that you get when you're hand lettering. So that's it. That's a beginner's guide to hand lettering. Thanks for watching.